The courtroom deputy very conscious of it, the courtroom staff, and then they keep Johnny from approaching and escort her through. Dr. Carol Lieberman, as we watched that moment, I mean, she is testifying about traumatic events. She is testifying about criminal type behavior. She's accusing Johnny Depp. And then it's time to get off the stand, and you saw her reaction. What are your thoughts about what we saw there?
Well, I know some people will take that to mean that really he is really an abuser, and lo and behold, he gets close to her, and so she backs up because she's frightened of his being abusive again. But I don't think it shows that. In fact, I mean, I am convinced that she has been lying from the beginning to everything that we've been, well, not everything, but a lot of what we've been hearing, and certainly the allegations of abuse, I think, are lies. And so what I think she was really doing was, here she had gone on for 2 days talking about these shocking allegations, you know, being raped by a bottle, cavity search, all of this. And now she kind of has to come face to face with him. So it's like she was in her own little world doing her acting, bad acting, and now she's actually coming face to face to a person who knows the truth. I think that was frightening.
He was in the elevator with Amber Heard the day after one of their big fights. And I think we have that video to show you from the elevator. Take a look. This is 5/22/2016. The big brouhaha was 5/21. And I think they know there's a camera. Look at that. You know, the actors, they always know where the camera is. That's the key. You got to know where the camera is. But that's, it's the back of John Franco's head and the back of Amber Heard as they sort of cuddle a little bit in the elevator. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Anyhow, Amber Heard testified about James Franco and Johnny Depp and James Franco. It was very interesting, to say the least. Let's watch.
What, if any, discussions or arguments did you have with Mr. Depp relating to James Franco in that time frame of May 2014?
It's a nightmare.
Let's bring back in our guests. Dr. Carol Lieberman, let me start with you on the big pause at the beginning of the question about James Franco, almost as long as the Johnny Depp pause.
Yes, you know, that could be a couple of things. With borderline personality, they are chameleons where they copy the other person. So it could be that she was copying him, but it could also be she was trying to figure out what to say. Now, whether or not they had an affair before or had sex, outside of the movie scene, certainly they were looking very cozy in the elevator, a little too cozy, to have it be innocent. But what's interesting is that, of course, if it is true that Johnny Depp was jealous of James Franco, he knows what it was like when he met her on the movie set. And in fact, remember there was that conversation about, I think she was talking about it early on, about how you're not supposed to do, there are certain rules, when you have sex scenes, you're not supposed to do certain things, cross the line. And she said with Johnny, he did cross the line with his tongue. And so, of course, Johnny is going to wonder if James Franco did the same thing and if that is going to lead into a relationship just like it did with him.